her character design.
Oh, I want to see this.
Okay.
Let's go.
So there's the Jack introduction. I don't know how soon you can flirt with her. I don't think... So my character... never got a chance.
Is that for me? Really?
Thank you for the tip of $3. Thank you so much for that. That goes into the pillow fund. Thank you, Eric.
What the hell?
I really appreciate that.
My name is Shepard. I'm here to get you off this ship.
I hope you're doing
I'm not
well.
going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Okay,
I'm
so
offering to be your friend.
let's
You don't
pause
wanna
just
be my-
because I'm gonna have to look very carefully for the romance lines in this video because my character was MShep and Jack doesn't romance MShep in the unmodded version of the game. So I don't know like how and when you can actually have flirt options. I don't know if it's going to happen like right away or what's going to happen. So thank you again for the tip. I really appreciate that. Okay. So bear with me if I don't know exactly where to skip to as much. I mean, I didn't know the other romances either, but
My enemy.
Shepard is good at this. Pay attention.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames.
oh yeah, that's
We can
definitely
get you to safety,
Renegade.
and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
It might just come to that.
You'll have to kill me. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Oh,
Tell me what you're thinking.
I bet your ship's got lots of
I thought that
Cerberus
would be a flirt.
databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
yeah,
Shepard,
this
you're not
Shepard.
authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move up.
So your face gets scarred like that if you go Renegade and it just doesn't go away?
Welcome to the
Or it
Normandy,
stays
Jack.
scarred, I guess.
I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command.
I've
On
never
this ship,
seen it.
We follow orders.
I could get used
Tell
to
the
this, you know.
Cerberus cheerleader to
Thank
back
you
off,
for
Shepard. I'm
the
here
sub
because
with
of
the
our deal.
Prime. I really appreciate that.
Miranda
Thank you,
will let
thank
you
you,
into the
thank
system.
you.
Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret.
Okay, her
I'll be
rivalry with
reading down
Miranda
the
is
hold,
still kind of
or
weird to
somewhere
me,
near the
but
bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
okay.
Hey,
I'm guessing
about
this
you,
is where
Jack.
the flirting's gonna
I'm
start.
still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
What's in them?
Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you
She's
find what you're
so.
looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their
I wonder how this is
associates
gonna
pay.
go
Their
because she's
friends
so
pay.
like, I don't want to be your
The galaxy's gonna
friend.
be a lot emptier when I'm done.
I don't need anyone.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm
The
gonna
tattoos.
chase them.
I would probably leave the tattoos
You think
too.
about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it.
Ooh, that's
Everyone I kill,
silhouette.
I pretend
Sorry,
it's the ones that did this to me.
that's so
You don't
good.
have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard
And
to
the
find.
bread
That's
background?
safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You
She's
could
so
go
spry
pirate.
too.
Live like a king.
How old is Jack
could
supposed to
help.
be?
You'd be my first mate.
Wait, I
I'd
just
lead the
realized
boarding
this is
party
like my first time
and
hearing
handle the
male shepherd.
executions.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
It's so
I figure
weird.
Every time someone dies,
I
and
didn't
it's
really
not
think
me,
about it
my
until
chances
now.
of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
I should go.
Yep.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking
Okay,
in. I'm still a piece
so
of
no flirts yet.
garbage.
Godsend!
20 months. Wow, can you believe it? How are you doing tonight?
Thank you so much for the 20 months. That is outrageous. Thank you so much. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing well. I've been really trying my best to enjoy myself this summer, and it's been helping me a lot, I think, with my mental health. So I'm doing very well. I hope you're doing well. And thank you again, Eric, for the Prime sub and the tip. I really appreciate that. If anyone is just coming into, I know I haven't been as attentive to chat. I'm just watching the video a little bit. The rivalry makes sense to me. Miranda Cerberus's lieutenant. Yeah, it makes sense. It's just like they make it very personal. Like she immediately calls her like cheerleader. I mean, I'm not the biggest Miranda fan, honestly, myself, but if you're big meanie, you get the glowing red eyes. I like that because it's very Fable. It's very Fable of them to do that. I've been having a good summer. I'm glad to hear that. I think they're going to start flirting now.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her
Because this
paces
is like
when you're not
conversation
around.
2. I feel like that's when they usually start.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
He seems so
Relax.
stuffy.
Joyriding doesn't
Male
have the
shepherd
thrill it
seems
used
very
to.
stuffy.
Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
You don't trust anyone. This is
What did
such
you do
a
when you
thing with
found out?
BioWare characters.
What do you
I'm starting to notice now.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult.
I was looking for it. It was they were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
You must
Repeated
have met some
dialogue,
good
rip.
people, too.
Everybody wants something. And because of that, everything is fair game.
I love the red lighting down
Murder,
here. It's so
assault,
good.
Kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of the
Just
space
listing
station,
all of her
and
crimes.
vandalism. That was a good one.
This is when you're like,
Military's a hard
yes,
target.
this is my person.
Bet that
This is
makes
who
some
I'm
friends.
romancing.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill
The
everyone.
cinematic
anyway.
feel, yeah.
Good lesson.
Jack was your first
Simpler to
romance,
just
really?
kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of
I
their
guess
moons
in
and
Mass
make a new
Effect 1 you
crater.
have like
If you really
Ashley.
like that
If you're
moon.
looking for women to romance, you have
You ever
like
wonder if you
Ashley
could
and
have done things
Liara, and I
differently?
think that's it. So
No,
Shouldn't you?
there's no reason I should be alive.
yeah,
but
her
I am.
resume.
You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna
I'm-
change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking. I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
He's like,
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me.
the
First
Jolax
thing
of
I
Mass
remember
Effect,
is
a
my
pirate.
cell door in a Cerberus base. They
I've
did
done this crime,
experiments,
this
drugged
crime.
me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into
Jolaxo
some
does fancy
superbiotic.
himself kind of a
The
teacher,
doctors,
so
The
maybe.
other kids. Every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't going to see it. I was wired up in a cell.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard.
God, her story is so
A
dark.
little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed
Just
faster
killed
than I thought.
everyone, no
I
big
managed to
deal.
get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter
Oh, you
picked
started
me
with
up.
Mass Effect 2.
The crew
Okay.
used me, then sold me. That's
Igni
my
Wolf,
uplifting
hello.
escape story.
By the way, I don't know if I said hello to you. Okay, I want
There
to...
were other children in the base?
I
didn't
feel like
know
there's
much
got to
about
be a
them.
flirt
I was
coming up
kept separate.
very soon.
They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man.
Wilsonator, thank
And you'd better have some
you.
answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility.
I love how
on
she
Kavia, where
immediately
they
is just like,
tortured
you're
and
gonna
drugged me.
let me
I want to go to the
have
center of the
access to your
place
confidential
myself.
files,
I want to
and
deploy
that's
a
gonna
big
be our...
fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
I remember being like, okay, let's do it.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
I just
The files say
encouraged
it was
all
shut
of
down
my
after my escape. It's
all
been
of my
abandoned for
damaged
years. They go
companions
into
to like
care
live
if I
out
blow up a
their
garbage
most
dump?
violent dreams. I'm like, yeah, you wanna
You've lived
get
with this your whole
revenge?
life.
Sure, we'll
Why
get
do this
revenge.
now?
Except Garrus.
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Emotional
Literally.
damage.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
Yes, we've been
I
expecting
owe
you.
you,
Good,
Shepard.
thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, romance. Then now they know each other,
I hate
right?
this place.
Oh, are they going on the personal
See
mission
the
now?
landing pad?
Maybe you can't
Has to be
romance
on
her
the
until
roof, or
after.
the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Yeah, I agree,
Something's
CM.
distorting the sensors.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last.
Tim's like a
Assholes.
wannabe.
It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
I'm
When
so
we start a
fascinated
mission,
by the
we
renegade
finish it.
shepherd and
Yeah,
like
okay. Let's get on the ground.
the male shepherd. I feel like this would feel so different with MShep. I don't know. I'm just so used to like shepherd is just like a woman in my brain. I feel like it's gonna be kind of weird if you flirt with her.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here.
In
with
any
me
of
against
this
other kids.
stuff.
I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my
That's
car.
gonna be weird
What were they studying?
if they flirt
Hell if
here.
I know. Maybe
Let's
that's how they
see.
got their kicks. I never understood their stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shot.
Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Security
Let's unpack
officers
more
info, Telton
trauma.
facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable.
I don't think permission's
Keep
gonna
Jack
help.
alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
Yeah, you're right,
That's not
CM.
right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Okay.
It looks like there was a lot you didn't know.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. Potential subjects holds up.
That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
So he's kind of like hardening her too,
Hey, Aresh. It's
or like
true.
renegading
Yeah,
her a
you
little
do
bit,
You want them
more
dead.
than she already
Yeah,
kind of
correct.
is, just like reinforcing.
Promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk.
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
God, this guy's so creepy.
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by
Oh,
piece.
I see.
I'm gonna find out what they knew. How
That's
to
interesting.
Unlock true biotic potential in humans.
And it's like,
I'm
too, with
restarting
watching
the
these
Telton
romances, it's like
It
only
will be
one possible
beautiful.
path of how you
I
can
wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what
interact with the
happened by using
character,
it?
or even when we were watching the
This
Jacob
place was
romance
like a
last
prison.
week.
How did you get out?
It's like,
We all
well, if you
attacked
time
at
things
once as
slightly
they were
differently,
taking
you
us to
can
the
get
lab.
more
They
like
would've put us
flirtatious
down.
dialogue.
But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all
The hardening
dead.
mechanic from I know, right?
And you were gone.
I stopped it.
Or
All of
like
it.
the loyalty.
Maybe the others did have it bad, but
There's
what
a
you're
little
doing
bit
is
of
just
like
a
you can
mess.
challenge
Everything
your
we went through
companions
must
in the
have been
game,
worth
or you can kind of
something.
just let them
You do the same thing to new kids?
have their
Wasn't
own
this forced on
way.
you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth.
But it's
or
not quite the same.
Kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
He's gonna say do
You're here
it.
to erase your past. He's part of that.
Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head?
You're a killer, Jack.
Oh
That's what you
shoot!
do.
Yeah.
This is a very renegade like. Oh no!
A bullet in the head solves everything.
Yeah, just look at me.
This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
It's not exactly like hardening them, but it is.
ahead.
You do have a
I used this table for
somewhat of an
everything.
influence
It was
on
like my
how
best
they.
friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
Oh, I'm really.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming
Jeez.
back here.
He's like, oh, she's like, I want to stop coming
thought
back
that
here,
room out
and then
there
they're
was the
like,
rest of
click
the
the next,
world.
the
I'd
next thing
pound and
that
yell.
triggers your
Never
trauma.
did me good. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man.
I wonder how many
guards tried to
people
stop me.
exactly she has killed.
Instead, I stopped him.
Being the companion being dead
Okay.
or alive, but if
No more
they
wallowing.
did
Let's
live,
blow this
it would
place
have a
to
different
hell.
personality too. Yeah, that's a good point. There's a lot of branching because a lot of the companions carry over from game to game, unlike in Dragon Age. Okay,
Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
here's the drama. I wonder if he's gonna like take a side here.
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
Okay.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me
We
through.
left Kaden
Maybe it's time
behind.
I showed you.
My
Wait, how do you
opinion is the one
know?
that matters. You two keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize the whole mission.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive. I'll make sure of it.
Oh my god.
Then I'll tear you apart myself.
You two gonna be okay?
I feel like they have sexual tension or
It's a good thing you
something.
came by
I
when you
still
did.
stand by that.
As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
I needed to wipe that place off the map.
Okay, now
You took me there
romance.
to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
Get over
I've made a
yourself.
lot of
Oh my
hard
god,
choices,
you can be
Jack.
so mean.
Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
There was only one other survivor from that place, and you killed him.
You told her to kill
Blowing
him!
the place up. Now I'm the only one who remembers what
Oh,
happened.
losing Miranda's
I want it
loyalty,
gone.
wow.
I want it all gone. It's only in my head, and when I die, it dies.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work.
Okay, it feels very friendshipy so far. Yeah,
Hey.
that belt, right?
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends. But
I was
whatever.
literally like, oh, they're friends.
Something you
She's like,
don't
we're
know,
not
huh?
friends.
Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I'm pretty sure she has more clothes on now. They changed her
You're a
outfit in
hard
between the
person to like,
scenes.
Jack.
Really? I had no idea. What other amazing insights do you have that I'm too stupid to see?
You
No
work pretty
close
hard at not letting
relationship.
people get
Ooh!
close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
Oh, bite. What's with the tattoos?
Just shifts
Some
from
are for prisons I've been in. Some
like,
for
ooh,
kills.
are you with anyone to
good
tell me about
ones.
your
Some are for
tattoos?
things I've lost. Those aren't your business.
Yeah,
And
she's got
nobody's
like a leather
business.
shirt on.
And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
She
When
steps
I was
back.
starting
The
out, I
body
ran with this girl, Minara, and
language.
her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were going to kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart
I
thing.
get feeling. She has
I
a
always
gut
do the smart
feeling.
thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
We should do this
Wait,
again. What a
My
nerd.
turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why
I
are you
know,
really
right?
asking all
So-
these things? You eyeing me up?
Right?
Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
Oh,
I'm in no
that's a
hurry.
lot different
I
than what
wanna know
she said
makes
to
you tick
me.
first.
You don't need to know someone to sleep with them. You just have to know where to put it.
Where to put it, Jon Snow? He just walked away after that. He was like,
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions.
Shepard is
don't
so
you?
I
awkward.
miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now. And you're
Your
always
friendly
willing to talk to me.
nature.
Shepard, you got feelings
Like, what
for
is
me?
he?
Because I don't need the
I
complications.
feel like he's really bad at this.
Not buying it, Jack. You're trying too hard.
Screw you. You don't know me. I've had enough.
Fine with me.
Right? You're too needy. That's not my thing.
Right.
Stop that. Stop playing with me. This should be easy. Why aren't you easy? I don't want to deal with this right now. Leave me alone, Shepard. Just
Oh, she's getting pissed.
for a while.
He just gets up. Okay. Doesn't say anything. Bye.
I can't believe you gave that
Quilla,
face to Cerberus.
welcome in.
Guess we can just hope they blow their own
Yeah,
asses off.
she is bisexual as a character at
Why?
least.
I'm not
but
interested in some dumb shit love affair. Never goes right.
she keeps bringing it up though.
Why do you put so much distance between us?
Murtaugh, a guy, used me like the rest. For sex, for biotics. It was fun, and he ruined everything. We tagged a weapons frigate with a Batarian escort and got separated.
Has a
We had
whole
choice.
story.
Leave with the guns or come back for me. Idiot dumped the score and waded into the squints. I made the shuttle, but no way he was getting out.
And?
I fly for a day or so, and then the shuttle kicks out this recording. He set it to play if he hadn't checked in. He figured that would mean he was dead. Talked about the future we were supposed to have. How he had planned to set us up a home. How he loved me and he was sorry it wasn't going to happen.
How many Batarians did you kill for that one?
Wasn't their fault. It was his. You feel, you get sloppy. It's that damn simple. He
She's like a
found out,
Jedi!
and you'll find out.
Guys, she could be a Jedi.
If he had left you, you would have died.
I mean...
So what? You ever see me flinch? Or run? Death is easy. Fucking on-off switch. But this, it just burrows in. Like those husks, you end up with nothing inside. I'm supposed to take that and say, thanks, dead guy.
How about a little effort here, Jack? I'm getting tired of the wall you put up.
Garrus.
There for you too. Don't you get it? This will screw your mission. You want out alive? You goddamn run.
She's
Good thing the mission's suicide. I guess everything works out.
Are you nuts?
I'm also
It's
technically
kinda
undead,
cute.
so do your worst.
Okay, what the fuck, Shepard?
So you're crazy, so what? That's practically stamped on the boarding pass for this mission.
It's just gonna hurt. Or you'll mess around. Or I'll end up killing you or something.
She's so hesitant and just...
And that sucks.
So it'll suck. But how much fun is it gonna be on the way?
I need
He's just
some time to
walking
think,
toward
alright?
her!
Really, just leave me alone.
Oh, okay, wait. This is so confusing to me because I'm like, if I were Shepard here, I would feel creepy. Like she sounded legitimately very distressed at the end of that scene. She's like, just leave me alone. But like they clearly do have chemistry, and she clearly seems like she's just like denying what she wants. But it also is like you have to kind of keep... Yeah, wait. Good at flirting. Shower? Aggressively denies my feelings. Aggressivity validates her feelings. I feel like cute feels like the wrong word, but that's the first thing that comes to mind for me. Because just like her kind of talking through the thought process of... Like, she opened up. Like, I think it's because she was trying to distance herself from like the attachments she might have had to those past feelings, so she talks about it so casually, but at the same time she's being vulnerable and opening up and like telling this story from her past without really realizing maybe how vulnerable of a thing that is to do. And then she just like tries to backpedal. And yeah, I like Jack a lot. Can you really say he's creepy? Look into his eyes. Shepard as a man is a little bit of a red flag for me. But I love Jack in this. Like, I love how she's she's actually just, she's simultaneously so guarded and like traumatized, but also so vulnerable and communicative. And it's really interesting because she's like blatantly saying when she's uncomfortable or like, I don't want to talk about this, Karth. But she's blatantly sharing those things and communicating very clearly, but at the same time struggling to acknowledge that she is communicating clearly. Hello, Matt. Welcome in. She's not expecting the validation, and it's really inconceivable to her that someone could be attracted to her. Yeah. It's really, I don't know, the dialogue there was really good. And it feels cool because in comparison to a lot of the ones that we've watched with MShep and like other romances so far, it doesn't feel like Shepard feels a little bit different here. Like, not like, yeah, there's still an element of like Shepard keeps talking to her and making her talk about these things in a way, but she's carrying the conversations largely. Like, like Shepard just kind of says like one thing and then Jack just like goes with it. And Jack is kind of like leading where the conversation goes. And then Shepard just like walks away. Both T's are here. Isn't it great? Mr. Asthmatic, hello. This is just, I don't know. It's interesting. And I feel like Shepard so far hasn't been as aggressive as we've seen MShep be in some of these. So I don't know what this scene is. I don't think I ever saw this scene. So I feel like we might get a little bit of a spicy scene here.
Shepard.
I wasn't expecting you, Jack.
I was thinking about you and...
Her voice sounds so soft.
That I need...
It's all right. No more questions.
Always touching her face. I love that. Oh, they're hugging? They're hugging! That was cute, though. I didn't expect them to hug there first. I like how he has his, like, suit on. His whole, like, jacket. And the music. I feel like the music's so more emotional, but maybe I just missed it in the other scenes. Aw, she's a cuddler too! That was a... Okay. Yeah, I thought that would be way spicier. That was like Cadence. I think Cadence was the spiciest so far. Jacob's was pretty spicy too, but it just kept focusing on his abs. Hello, Zurav. Oh my god. Yeah, I got counter-trolled by Canderous and I don't know what to do about it, Zurav. It's a whole thing. The casual sex scene cuts off all dialogue. Oh, really? Oh, I guess that's why they didn't show it. Okay. Over the clothes was weird. Yeah, yeah, why didn't they have clothes? Maybe, I don't know, because the other scenes, oh. Press to continue. Oh, what? This is like a dating sim kind of mini game. I like those scenes where they like sit on their lap. And then you could just cuddle! Okay. So when you first get her, you can instantly have sex with her, and that is spicy. I'd be interested to see that version of things. And so then after that, you can't really continue a romance, though. That's so interesting. I don't know. This is really cool. I feel like I'm seeing new sides to the character by seeing this.
Jack.
Mass Effect 3! Shepard, you handle it. What happened to his face? I didn't see it.
All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie
This
down
is really
out of pity
quiet.
like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5.
I didn't see Shepard's face. Oh!
That was for leaving, dumbass.
Oh, the students are like, yeah. Oh, okay. I kind of like that. Although she did just punch him. Hello, Dura Inquisitor. Welcome in. I love her looks in both games.
How'd that work out for you? Did they listen? Didn't think so. You could have stayed Instead, you decided to go play soldier.
Sounds like you're doing that yourself these days.
She's like, you left me. You abandoned me.
Yeah. I guess so.
But she still
think of
loves him.
anybody
I don't know
who
if
would care
love
about
is
them
too
more.
strong a word. I don't
Well,
know.
I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
It's so fitting that she becomes a teacher.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Yeah, so is Shepard not Renegade anymore?
Get out
Or
of
what
here, back to
happens
the
in
building.
Mass Effect
We'll find
3?
another way off the station.
Do you not carry over the Renegade
Shepard to Sanders. The
appearance?
students are safe.
I'm
But the shuttle's
confused.
a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
The dialogue in
students
this is so
handling the war.
quiet.
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So,
If I were Jack, I'd be like, Shepard, what happened to your eyes? What happened to your face? You can look evil. Oh,
I've seen some action.
in the time between games, face reconstruction.
We'd be better off with support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit.
Yeah, you're right, AD
don't
Legend.
know.
You're right.
Have you told them that?
No.
I love seeing how these romances continue from game
I did pick
like
up a
2 to
few things
3.
listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
You look good.
Save it for shore leave, big guy.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, well.
Save it for shore leave.
I never had
Oh my god, that's so good.
And these guys.
He's like,
Anyone
that's
screws
not
with
what I
my
meant.
students, I will tear them apart.
I love that.
What's so valuable
I like
about
her
these students?
eyes a lot.
Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, throwing husks
Oh,
around,
your scars
getting
reappeared?
shockwaves all over the place.
I was a little bit more
Ugh,
Renegade in
I
Mass
kept
Effect
thinking,
3,
"Damn, let the Solarian
but I
handle
don't
this.
think I
He
ever
can
got
talk
any
me
of the
that."
physical.
So, about you and me.
Hey, I get it. You've only got one real love in your life, the Reapers. They're the only thing keeping you awake at night. Which is too bad. Because I'm a much better lay.
Oh my god.
Sorry I left.
Hell yeah, you should be. Maybe you can apologize some more when this is over.
I'm glad we got the chance to talk.
Yeah. Whenever you've got a way out of here.
Shepard is
ready to
like,
move.
doesn't know what to say to her. Like, I feel like there should have been more banter from Shepard in response to that.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw this
Yeah, you're right,
We'll start from
CM.
the second level and hit those guys from above.
She's so
A good
cute.
strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
I feel like this is
All right,
more kind of, this
Hit it
is
with
like
everything
more
you've got.
romantic.
You ever want to cut
Than I
loose?
thought it would
See what
be.
you can really do? Now's your chance.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully, you won't be harmed.
Abandoned ship.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promised not to harm.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez. Come on, take a good look. Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age. Ugh. Surrender and you're meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
There are definitely two girls from
Yeah.
my past that noticeably
Yeah,
remind me
okay.
of Jack, and it's very
Let's go.
strange. Oh no. I feel like
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
my life has never been like
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
a romance character.
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
She's so OP too. It's just so cool. Oh, restarting Mass Effect. Oh, welcome in, Zach. Not this time, not this time. We are watching the Jack romance, which has been very sweet.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus
and
ship.
not as
Watch your
spicy
fire.
as I thought it would be. At least from what we saw in this.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat.
Free tattoos!
What do you
Wait,
got
that's a
going?
lot of money to pay for
Central
that.
Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Screw you, ma'am.
Can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles.
The Canadian
Perhaps they're ready
stereotype, Caden. Honestly,
They're definitely ready.
that's
But
for
the
me
Alliance needs
more
the most
relatable.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't
But
need
I
another
also
artillery
haven't.
unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit.
Hey, if that's where they need us,
Or you don't
that's
just
where we go.
because wait, you just become
sure we'll
neutral and
get some
cannot choose
shots in.
Paragon or Renegade.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is
Zebra,
now my
hello!
favorite spot on the Citadel.
Thank you for gifting a sub to Zach and
Zebra
conscripting
Wonka
Zach
gifted a tier
in.
1 sub to Big
Thank
Zach.
you, thank you.
They
I
have
really
given
appreciate
24
that.
gift subs in the channel.
Zach, enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the badge. Wait, so I wanted to read this because there are some situations I want to be Renegade and some to be Paragon, but it's like you have to choose one path or else if you don't. Yeah. That's what I'm a little bit, I don't know if it's really a concern in KOTOR for me right now. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I was mostly Paragon, but then I wanted to experiment with some Renegade, but it's like then you get cut off from doing certain things. And in KOTOR right now, I'm like, I'm mostly light side, but I occasionally get dark side points, and I'm not just trying to min max it. And I'm gonna see what happens. I hope you're doing well, Zebra. I feel like I was gonna say something else too. Yeah, I feel like the Caden romance is like for me so far out of the ones we've watched closest to like what I would have experienced as like a real person.
Flight Lieutenant.
Being relatable.
Ma'am,
But I've never known anyone like Jack,
Hell
so
if I know, Prangley. I was gonna burn off the N7 I got on my ass.
the
Maybe
N7.
I'll hang on to it for a while.
Yes. That was such a good interrupt. I'd be so mad if I missed that quick time.
Hey, soldier. Buy a girl a drink?
Didn't expect to find you reading.
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military
You look
life
good.
is-
He says it again.
You just want to peel me out of an Alliance uniform, don't you? Perv.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support
Teamwork.
stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. That's what pisses me off. We're doing good work. If we were useless, I could drop this shit and come with you. But we're not. And they need me.
I really like
So,
how. Ooh.
You're not getting rid of me that easy.
Oh. It just seems so easy with them.
God, you make the best mistakes. All right, Shepard. No strings. But if we get out of this alive...
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
You're on shore leave. Are they gonna dance? Oh my god.
Shepard.
Wait, the meme is so good! Ooh. Jack's got moves.
I've got us set up.
Okay, I just feel like they immediately picked up on their banter and like the energy between them, between Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, which is very different from what we watched with Jacob last week, but it just felt so easy for them. And I like to see that. Hello, barista. Welcome in. I wish my love life was as easy as in Bioware games. Well, sometimes it goes south. We have seen that too. The Shepherd Shuffle. I know. She reads files all the time, right? She had a bunch of those by her bed in Mass Effect 2. Yeah, they're going back to being renegade in this too. The Jacob romance was painful. That was the Mass Effect 3 part was painful. But now you can see in comparison how like
Damn. Are you as turned on right now as I am?
easy these feel.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh my god! She said that's my boy!
Alright. No matter what happens, keep shooting.
Oh my god.
I'll help pop your thermal clip.
This is so great. Why do I like this so much? It's like so cringe, but it's not actually cringe, really. Like this, like like what is that? But it's like so great for them. It's so great for them. They really like PDA. They do. Like every interrupt you can have in this romance is like this. It has info on Jack writing poetry too. Oh, that's such a good thing. I don't remember that. I remember I read them all at the time. Hello, Hugh. Welcome in. When they want you to continue the romance, right? This is like so, like it's so cheesy and over the top, but it makes me so happy and satisfied. It almost reminds me a little bit. It gives me a little bit of, and it's not completely, so don't take this leap too far, but it gives me a little bit of the same vibe as like the Reyes Ryder romance. And I know this is much more extreme in various ways, but like a little bit of the same kind of energy, I feel. Yeah, cool guys don't look back at I had a date like that the other day. That was so good. Like it's so over the top, but it's so perfect for them.
Jamming on a stealth warship isn't enough for you?
You can just tell they really like each other.
What are you doing?
Like they
It's a surprise.
they have I just like it. They just so
Get undressed.
they just like each other so much. Oh, Shepard's got his clothes off. Oh no.
This isn't what I was expecting.
That's why they call it a surprise, dumbass.
She's giving him a tattoo
You're
without telling him.
Shepard, slinging ink is art.
Yeah, like the
They don't need a
chemistry.
license to make art.
It's cheesy, but it's
Actually, I'm pretty
actually
sure-
like real.
Squirming.
You still haven't told me what I'm getting.
You're getting this. I hope you like it. 'Cause
Wait, she already
it's
did
too
it?
late now.
It's nice.
Nice? It's not about nice. On this one bad drop
It's
on
nice.
Hoffman,
Okay, Shepard.
I had to pull
Very
Rodriguez
thoughtful.
out from under a pile of husks. And if I hadn't recognized her ugly fucking boot, I wouldn't have seen her. She'd have died under there. Yeah.
Okay, you get way more
Okay,
character
we're done.
development here too.
Good enough for an ID?
Good enough so that if you're ever hurt, barely breathing, lying under a pile of rubble at the ass end of this war, you're gonna have...
Oh my god.
You worry too much.
She's so anxious and I'm gonna cry. And he's just reassuring. I love that dynamic. I love it when there's a my eyes were tearing up. I love it when there's a character that's like so I don't want to say damaged, but like kind of, but just like anxious. And then the other character is just like so reassuring and wait, what was it? Oh my god, the spider mug! The spider mug! You just gifted the spider mug. Godsend. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Thank you so much. Oh, I put a bunch of spider things on there a while ago, and I'm so excited for that. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, right now I have like tears in my eyes. It's perfect. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna show that. Oh, I'm gonna use that so much in the winter too. I don't have like a nice big mug that I like use at my desk right now, and in the winter I can put so much hot chocolate in there. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I love this romance. This is like, I think this is my favorite one I've seen so far, including like, I think I like this better than the Caden one. And I really liked the Caden one when we watched that more than I liked my Garrus romance, as I said over and over. But I feel like this one is like so, and you know what else is getting me about them? Like they feel like so mature as a couple, which is kind of weird because you might think that it feels like immature, like they're like PDA and they're like very sexual and things like that I feel like sometimes people don't associate with like mature, like adult relationships. And I know that's just like people's stereotypes about relationships, but I don't know. I feel like they're very like they just are treating the relationship as like two actual adult people. And it feels like I just feel that. I need to listen very carefully to the banter here. Okay. Okay, let me read chat a little bit. Yeah, the tattoo, like what she said about it too was so cute. I don't know. I love that. See what you get that the writers want you to continue your kind of awkward but loving romance. Yes. Yes. It's totally different. We haven't seen the Tali romance yet. I feel like Mark Meir is better at flirting than Jennifer Hale. It's not so like aggressive and forced. It's like it just feels like he flirts with her, but then it like he like naturally steps back from the flirtation too, instead of just like aggressing. And it feels a little bit more natural to me in terms of like my flirting style, but I don't know. This is so cute. Yeah. So Jack as a character is supposed to be at least by Lily, but in the game she's not for some reason. Or she is as a character, but they didn't give her a romance for that. And there's a bunch of different like discussion around why or why not that happened, but she was definitely supposed to be. Okay, let's listen to the banter. These scenes are so cringe to me.
Captain on deck.
Has he always been like this?
Shepard is saving the galaxy. You have to forgive us.
Oh my god, look at his dancing!
It's very enthusiastic.
We should record this and broadcast it for the Reapers. They'll either run away, melt
Garrus.
down, or fall.
Don't tire yourself out flailing like that, Shepard.
Garrus is such a disaster.
Hey, some of us eat at that table.
Look at her go. I really like this romance. Hello, Shark. Welcome in.
But look who's here.
That was nice. It's good to just relax every once in a while.
Relax?
She's so pretty.
Are you even hungover?
Nope. You want me to find some vodka and we can go again?
Let's see if anyone else is up.
We can go again. Okay, let's see how this goes. I missed it. Wait, what was it? What did I miss? What was it? Wait, tell me. The difference with MShep and FemShep flirting is the writing. Oh, yeah. The writing is just completely different. At least, well, this is the first MShep that I've watched. So, like, I'm sure there will be some moments where it's, you know, thank you, Godson, for everything. And thank you so much for the mug. I'm really excited. The eating at the table. Oh, yeah. Oh, was that supposed to imply something sexual there? Have a good night, Godsend. They wrote MShep like this on purpose. Well, this is my first experience with MShep, and I guess we'll get to watch MShep for the Tali romance, and Miranda is a straight romance too, right? Some of us eat at that table. You got that right. I get it now. I get it now. You guys, Mel, you missed it. Perfect. I love that. That's so good. Went right over my head, but it's so good. And no, when she said it, I was kind of like, maybe I should think more deeply about that. But then I was like, no, that's just me being weird. No, it's actually just the game. Very good at keeping the character of Shepard very consistent. MShep is great. Every time she flirts, it kind of sounds like she's doing it slightly different. The flirts are just, they are very aggressive as MShep, and I guess we'll see if that happens with MShep too. I don't know, because this is the first one we've seen, or that I've seen personally. I like how she walks too.
Break time's over, huh?
She's so affectionate.
Probably the last one.
Knock that shit off. You're gonna blow the Reapers to hell. And then you're coming back and taking me out dancing. You know, for all the shit we've been through, we've had a damn good ride.
Oh, the ends are always... so emotional.
Would you like to reach?
Jack.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Oh.
Shepard, is that you?
Oh my god.
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're a ways south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
Don't get killed, dumbass. When this is over, I'm getting late.
I love you too.
It's so funny. Oh god, what ending is this gonna be? Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? Oh god, we have to watch the thing. Does that mean that they're dead? Destroy ending. Good thing you got that tattoo. Stop! Stop! No. Destroy ending. I haven't seen actually that ending. I'm realizing. I've only ever seen the complete ending. I did the control ending. We need to do a day where we just watch the endings together too, because that would also make a lot of sense for me to actually know what the different outcomes actually look like in the game. See someone breathe. Does that mean they're dead? I didn't even see them move. Listen, I'm notorious for not knowing if people are dead or not, because there have been a couple scenes in shows where there were a bunch of people laying on the ground in the woods, and I was like, oh, look at that. They're sleeping so peacefully in the woods, and they were actually all dead. And my sisters were like, Mel, they're not sleeping. They're just dead. And I was like, oh my God, no. That was so good. I think that was my favorite romance. I don't know if I'm gonna say this every single time, but I think that was my favorite romance that we've watched so far. So like out of Garrus, Caden, Trainer, what else? Jacob and Jack. I liked Jack's. I just liked they had so much chemistry. I feel like it was a very mature relationship. I loved Jack's character development. I feel like I didn't get to see a lot of that character development from not romancing Jack. Didn't you miss Saren shooting himself? Yes, I did. I did. She made you a huge sub. Jack is lovely. But like I said, I feel like I didn't get to see a lot of those sides of her character just by being her friend. I mean, you get to see her, kind of come to terms with things about her past and make decisions about who she's going to be and become a teacher and like with her students. But there were a lot of really personal moments in the romance scenes that you don't get to have with her. Okay. So that was cool. Yeah, we should watch the endings sometime together too. The part always hits me hard given it was that last actual lines written for the series. Yeah, every time we get to that, my eyes start tearing up a little bit. Very spicy without actually being spicy. Exactly. And that's what I kind of like because I'm like, I like a little bit of spiciness to a romance, but it doesn't have to be like, oh, there's like a really hot sex scene, spicy scene for the character. It's like, I like the spicy moments that are like those little things, those little interactions along the way of like their banter or, like all of those like random kisses you could do or things like that. Meanwhile, Garrus just exists, literally just exists. He's like, aren't I the best romance in the game? And you're like, okay, Garrus, show me what you've got. He's like, this is it. It's just me existing. It's very out in the open. Yeah. I don't know. I liked that. I think the cool thing is, though, I can see how having different taste in general when it comes to romance and it's not just like romance in real life because there's a big difference between like what kind of fictional romance you like to consume and what kind of like real life romance. Well, usually, I mean, some people might have overlaps for these two, and what kind of real life romance you would like to have. But either way, the variety that you get in these, I don't know. My internet cut out. Did I miss the end of it? Yeah. It was a very sweet ending. Well, the destroy ending, I don't really understand what was happening there, obviously, because I said, are they all dead?